think like last time we were saying, I thought it was to do with people they'd known drink driving, the first one, and like they'd had experiences of it. So that's what you guys.
Whereas the second one, it's more about them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
because the text.
That's what I got from the text before. When the people were saying the text before, it was like women do this, and then the women were talking about I'm so upset, so I figured okay, it was about their own experience. The second one was more informative.
Yeah, I was gonna say the second one, like, it was some points it was quite good to have the reiteration with the text, because it made it more like sometimes just the people saying the words or like Andrew just speaking, it was a bit sort of like alright, but with the text like backing it up, sometimes it was quite helpful.
Yeah, to remember as well. Yeah, because I didn't remember what he said in the first video. Yeah. When the text was up there, I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, definitely. The statistics as well. When he said the statistics, like it didn't really mean anything, but when it showed up 194 or whatever, it's 11,000 or something, that was. Yeah, numbers, statistics always need to come up on screen, I reckon.
And one of my questions was, which one is more effective, do you think, and why?
I reckon the second one.
Why do you think the second one?
Well, yeah, only because of the statistics bit at the end. Otherwise, the first one, I wouldn't really know what was going on until the last bit.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe a combination of the two.
Of the two, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was thinking, because the first one is more personal, where it's where somebody really says how they feel.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's like the text, like you saying about the statistics.
Yeah.
You could see the information more better than hearing it from me saying. So in combination of both of them,
like maybe have like a video of like one of the people saying it, and then the next one's just text, and the next one's like someone saying it, like splitting it up. Maybe, I don't know.
The bit where the people say what they're saying is not really much of because it actually builds up from them just saying furious, and then to the point where they're saying, oh, he let me. Then you get the point where she's talking about how what he let me drive, and then at the end, when I say what I'm saying, it's a thing where he didn't hear what I said, but if you put the text just with what I said, then it would be more.
Did you, from the two, did you notice anything different about each other?
I felt there was more information in the second one, at the beginning and at the end, but maybe that was just me not paying attention in the first one.
I felt the second one was shorter in terms of how many like things they said.
Yeah, there was that too.
That's why there's a lot of like them saying stuff in the second one.
I noticed I think there's two characters that say the same words, so not all they were not repeated.
That's interesting, because you know you saying something about the women saying they're blaming the men. That wasn't in the second one, but no one's noticed it. Yeah. That's interesting. Do you think the messages are different in both the adverts?
I think they come across different.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're supposed to be the same message, but they do come across differently. Because in the first one it seems like they're blaming someone, whereas in the second one they're blaming themselves. Yeah,
I think we were with that text, like it definitely, for some reason it just seemed more like it was themselves, but the first one was like someone they knew or something.
Did you like feel more or believe more about the second one compared to the first one, or which one round did you believe more?
Probably the first one, if you can see them saying it.
Yeah, I think again it's like a mixture, because there's some of the people, like we said last week, in that first one which come across better, and we said it was more the old people, older like than the young people, because the way they like said it just came across more like honest, like as if they actually felt it.
Just really an opinion with this one, why do you think people still drink drive? Why do you think women have constantly risen?
I think maybe it's just me, but I think of recent there's more women drivers, and compared to back in the day. And the other thing is drink driving will always leave, because I mean people still party, and modes of transport, people party, and in some cities transport stops running just about midnight, so your way back home is usually your own mode of transport. And at the end of the day, if you're going to drive and if you're not going to drink,
I think in the last 50 years probably women had like a lot more like independence, so a lot more women, like you said, are driving. And therefore, like,
it's hard to say without sounding like
sexist. Yeah, no, but I think it's true that women have a lot more independence in terms of like just
rather than they'll go out a mixed group, and then there'll be the guy driving home or something. There's more just the girls together, so it's girls' night out kind of thing. And they'll do their own thing, so they'll go home together as a group.
Did you understand what the women were talking about? What's your own interpretation? What you think they were saying?
I understood a lot more in the second one.
You understood a lot more.
Yeah.
I understood in the first one, in the sense that first, anybody can be furious about anything, but then it only when it comes to say, you let me, and then it's like, hold on, what did he let you do? And then after, that's when I come to say, drink driving. Then that's how you know he let you drive while she was drunk.
So you didn't understand it was about drink driving until they started saying, he let me.
You let me.
It'd be quite interesting to have that end, like, the statistic at the beginning, because it might change, like, your view on what they're saying. Because if you had that saying, women driving, and then the fact that they're all women, like, maybe, like, it's as if you've just told them that, and then they're saying that's how they feel about the fact that so many more women drivers are drinking. Whereas when you first watch it, it sort of comes to the end, and it's like, oh, okay.
Because some people have had different interpretations of what they think, why they're saying those words.
Yeah.
Like, I think some people, I think you said something about in the second one, you know, they're saying it about themselves. Was it you said that? And in the first one, it was different.
Yeah, it's like an experience they had.
The second one is backed up by the statistics at the start of the film.
In which advert do you think the message is clearer?
I think the first one. Because I think a plot to anything has to drive to the point. So it's like, well, what are they furious about? What are they? And then it's like, he let me. What did he let you? Drink driving.
Again, I think combination.
I think the message was clearer in the second one. I think the first one was
more powerful,
a lot more visual. But as far as getting the message across, text based, it was a clearer because it was there. It was in front of you. You could see it and read it.
Yeah, if there was something to do with, I don't know, drink driving at the beginning with the first one, then I'd think that would be more powerful.
Did you notice anything at the end with the second one, the colours of the writing? Did you notice anything about that? What did you think it represented anything?
No, I noticed different colours, but I didn't.
I saw it was different colours, but I didn't see.
Okay, no, that's fine. Which one would you say you were more shocked in?
I'd have to say the second one because I saw the statistic of the women drivers.
So you remembered it more?
I actually went, whoa. In my head, I was like, but yeah.
No, I'd say that's right. I think the statistic comes out more clear. Just because you can see the numbers.